Hey everyone, Game Park here, and today what I thought I'd do was random package unboxings. So this is going to be very similar to my last one where I just open a couple of packages that I've gotten recently for things that I've bought. And yeah, let's go ahead and get into the first one. This is just going to be in a random order. Let me move some of the stuff out of the way. I'm not sure what is in any specific packaging, but we'll find out together. So the first one we have here, this is Evil Zone. Yes, I got Evil Zone for the PlayStation 1. I've been wanting to get this game for a little while now. As you can tell, it's not in the absolute best condition, but I do have a lot of replacement CD jewel cases, and yeah, Evil Zone, from what I can gather, is from what I remember, is a like a 3D fighter with some anime characters that I've always thought looked really cool. I remember seeing ads for this a long time ago in EGM magazine, and yeah, the only thing I think one of the drawbacks for me for not picking it up way back then was that it was published by Titus, and if anybody knows Titus, it's just a really bad company. So really bad. They published and created some really bad games, but you know, this is developed by a Japanese developer, and I always thought this looked very interesting. So yeah, first game we have here is Evil Zone for the PS1. Next, here we have Final Fantasy 12, the Zodiac Age for the Xbox One. I got this one on discount. I believe it was only $9 or so on Walmart, and I'm like, you know what? I do have Final Fantasy 12, but only for the PS2, so it'd be nice to get an updated version of this game. So yeah, you know, for $9 or so, not a bad price. So I decided to get Final Fantasy 12. It's good to have on the Xbox One. Let's see, you know what, I'm gonna need some scissors, so be right back. Alright, now that I got my trusty scissors, it should be a lot easier to get through some of this packaging. This next one I believe is from GameStop, and if it feels a little flimsy, so I'm actually expecting to be disappointed, because as we all should know, GameStop has a really bad tendency of selling games that are oftentimes incomplete. They don't have the original case or the instruction manual, or they say it's new, but really it's already opened and unsealed. I don't consider that new, but I'm expecting this to actually just be a game that I ordered that I've been wanting for a while, but just the case itself. So I'm trying to be very careful here so I don't damage anything. It looks like it is in horrible condition. I can see that whatever case they used here is completely cracked and broken. That's not cool. So I might have to make a trip down to GameStop. This is Dreamcast Collection. Is the disc okay? The disc looks okay, but come on, guys, like seriously. Yeah, so here's the game, Dreamcast Collection. It's got 4 really good games on it, but just the packaging that they did with this is absolutely atrocious. That is not cool. Like, it's just completely falling apart. I haven't seen something delivered so badly in such a long time, but hey, that's what you get when you order from GameStop. So that is not cool. The disc could have been, you know, cracked or scratched or just straight up broken, so not cool. I'm very happy that I got the game for very cheap, but you know, this is not alright when it comes in broken pieces like this. I feel like GameStop's gonna be hearing from me very soon, so not cool. But at least I am happy to get the game. Oh, there seems to be something in here. What does this say? Thank you for shopping GameStop. Returns must be made. I'm not really trying to return anything. I'm just not happy at all with that condition. That's completely unacceptable. So yeah, I'm just gonna be getting rid of this because I can't bear to look at it anymore, and I'll just keep the thankfully the game is okay. I'll keep that in the sleeve, but yeah, you know, that's not cool. So I'll put this to the side over here. Gotta pick up all the little broken pieces. All right, well, hopefully whatever is next is nowhere near that condition. So let's see what we got here. All right, as you can tell, there's something written on the front. This is slightly better packaging. What we got here is Magna Carta 2 for the Xbox 360. Yeah, I've been wanting this game for quite some time now. And I do believe that this one is gonna continue to go up in price because it is an exclusive JRPG, or technically Korean RPG, for the Xbox. So I wanted to pick it up sooner than later since I do have the first one for the PS2. But yeah, Magna Carta 2, 360, really cool looking JRPG for the Xbox 360. I'm very happy to finally have it. And this is in very decent condition. I do like this. It doesn't seem to be, you know, to completely destroyed like that last package we just saw. But yeah, Magna Carta 2 for the 360. Basic and exclusive for the 360, so you know, had to jump on that one sooner rather than later. We'll put it to the side. Let's see what we got up here. And for this one, we have NES Remix Pack for the Wii U. Yes, so I'm actually trying to get exclusive games that only came out on the Wii U. I know there's been a lot of ports from the Wii U over to the Switch. I'm not necessarily interested in those. I'm more interested in the ones that haven't been ported yet, and NES Remix is one of them. I know there is a port for the 3DS, but I want to get specific console versions of Wii U games that haven't been ported to the Switch yet, and NES Remix Pack is one of those. Wanted to get it you know, sooner rather than later, and especially one that is not the Nintendo Selects version. I do like the black label copies as much as possible if I can get it. But yeah, NES Pack Remix for the Wii U, good to have now. Let's see what we got over here. We'll continue with this one. All right, and let's see what we got in here. Oh yeah, this is a random one. This is Volvo Drive for Life for the original Xbox. So this is kind of a curious one that I just recently found out about. It is a kind of like a demonstration game where you can drive different Volvo vehicles in, you know, certain settings. But this was actually not sold in stores. This was only available through Volvo dealerships way back in, you know, 2005, it says here. So I just found that very interesting, you know, that it was only available through specific dealerships, and I decided to, yeah, just pick up something kind of interesting, kind of funny, and you know, super cheap. And this one seems to be in really good condition. The manual, the disc, and most importantly the spine over here, because I've seen a lot of copies that were faded, and I don't like that when I put it on the shelf. I do want them to have full color. So yeah, good to have, you know, Volvo Drive for Life for the Xbox. Just a really funny, kind of interesting and curious title here. Alrighty, moving on to, how about we do, let's save those for last. Those are from Japan, I believe. So this one, if it's what I think it is not a game, but just a really cool decoration accessory. So let's see what we got here. So what we got here are the icon slides. These are the PlayStation lights with the icons here. You can basically operates like a lamp, and yeah, I've always really wanted this, so just to put it somewhere in my apartment or in my room, wherever it looks neat. But yeah, this is the icon, the PlayStation icon light lamp, so cool to have. Let's see, we have some packages from Japan. Believe this is a game. Let's see what we got in here. Right, it seems to be a note. Is there any personal information on here? No. This is Japanese origami. Thank you very much for your business. This is a nice seller. Oh, there's a piece of origami inside here. Very nice. Yeah. Cool seller. Yeah, he did this origami right here. Looks very nice. Cool. With a very lovely note. And the game that I bought from this particular seller, as you can probably already tell here. Let me see if I can open this in a nice way. It is Snatcher for the Sega Saturn. Let's take this little baggie off. Here we have Snatcher for the Sega Saturn. I've always wanted a copy of Snatcher. Unfortunately, it's not the American Sega CD version, but you know, it's good to have Snatcher for the Sega Saturn. And it comes with all the materials. Here we have the spine card, this little Get Soft, what does it say? Gatto za Softu campaign, the Get Soft campaign. Very cool. There's that one. We have the stickers right here, I believe. I don't know if you put these in any specific place, but just some stickers, unused after all these years. Very cool. Here we have the disc itself, and just everything in, you know, very good condition after having been released for such a long time. Finally have my copy of Snatcher. Yeah, 1996. So good to have finally Snatcher for the Sega Saturn. And last but not least, I have this big package over here. Something that I got for $1 in an auction. And let's see what we got inside. Alright, what we got here is a Japanese Sony Ps1. And I won this in an auction for only $1 or 100 yen. It's not in, well, it's actually not in horrible shape. It's actually relatively clean. That's good. Just some little spots that might need a little bit of cleaning, but yeah. Japanese. Very cool. And I don't know, I saw this in an auction. I believe this is the same seller who might be the same seller who did the origami, but I'm not sure. Yes. I bought from the seller before, and he included green tea, so that's very, very nice of them. And it comes with all the cords, all the wires, and a memory card, as well as a third-party controller, from what I could tell in the picture. Here we go. Here's a third-party controller, technically for the PS2, but according to the description, it's also compatible with the PS1. Cool see-through red color. It looked more orange in the picture, but this looks really cool too. Like I said, it's third-party. But it doesn't feel too bad. Yeah. not too shabby, not too shabby. For again, this whole thing, the system, controller, all the cables and everything was only for $1, 100 yen, and I just decided to go for it, and I ended up winning. Nobody else bid on it. I was kind of shocked, but I'm really happy to have it. Yeah, I'm still kind of in the process. I would really like to get a replacement shell for PS1 just to kind of like deck it out or make it look really cool. But those PS1 replacement shells are really, really difficult to come by. And I still haven't really come across any that I can buy, especially for, I believe there is one online, but it's just a really crazy price, and I'm not really willing to spend such a large amount of quantity of money just to replace the shell. But yeah, nonetheless, got myself a PS1 Japanese for $1, so hey, can't complain. But actually that is gonna do it for this random package unboxing video. If you watched everything, thank you so much. Let me show you everything. I got the system here, got the icon lights, got a couple of games here, Snatcher, this Volvo game, Nes Remix Pack, Magna Carta, we got Final Fantasy, the Zodiac Age for the Xbox One, and we got Evil Zone, and the very, very terrible packaged Dreamcast Collection. Again, this was very cheap, but it's not cool that it almost could have been damaged in transit. So yeah, nonetheless, I'll put it over here so we can acknowledge it. But yeah, that's actually gonna do it for this video. If you watched it, thank you so much, and I will catch you all in the next one. Peace.